This is your boy Asiago back at it again on 3 a.m. Thoughts. So tonight's podcast is actually it's another group cast, So we got Caleb, so we got Prezzi. Hell, we even got Eric up in the mix here. So we talk about a random assortment of topics, and So we started off with video games, and we started off with other conspiracies, and then I kind of lost track of what all the other stuff we talked about. So I'm just telling you right now, it's another group cast. We're talking about random things. And, even Victor makes an appearance later on. And then because my Wi-Fi is just terrible, I made an entire rant, podcast about it a couple podcasts ago. Because of my damn Wi-Fi, the freaking connection kept on dropping, after the first 2 hours. So be prepared for that. Things may be cut off, but whatever, we'll just see how it plays out. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, it's working again. Now I'm no longer depressed.
Pretty sure you're still pretty depressed.
Well, okay, maybe I'm not depressed. I'm not pissed anymore. Well, that's a good thing.
Oh, Eric joined.
Hey, the party, the life of the party right here. No offense, Chris. I think last time we talked about Tiger King. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Those moments before it started trending. Yeah, it's pretty on top of those trends.
Hell yeah.
So, are we gonna start the intro, or have you already done it?
Let's see. I'll just make it another segment and put it before.
Yeah, edit and post.
The topic we're going to talk about, I didn't tell you guys yet, but this is kind of a big topic. It should be discussed. But I just want to let you know, a video game, and it's going to contain spoilers, so I just want to let you know ahead of time.
Could you tell me the video game real quick?
It's a new one coming up, and it's called The Last of Us 2.
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing about that.
Yeah, I don't play it, so...
I'm actually excited for that game. Despite what people are saying, I still want to play it because I really love the first one.
Okay, well...
Wait, isn't it on Steam? I can probably get it.
No, it's a
PlayStation exclusive.
It's only... I kind of expected that, but okay.
Another topic I just remembered is the topic about the giant Nintendo leak and the other video game leaks.
They watching porn, bro.
Well, Chris, are you okay with me spoiling it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you right now, this is something you don't want to buy. But okay, we're gonna talk about this first. So, all right, do you want to do an intro real quick?
Like I said, I'll just go ahead and do it in post. So.
I see. Yeah. All right, so just want to let the people know.
What?
Okay, you know it's kind of rude. I don't know what you did there.
You can already tell what he did.
I don't even know what happened. It just sounded like you went silent.
The toilet.
I don't know, what are you doing?
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was washing my hands. I didn't think I was that close to the mic, so I wasn't sure if you could hear.
I just hear a fucking train in the shower.
I'm like, what is he talking about? And then it dawned on me. I was like, oh yeah, my mic's sensitive. My bad.
Okay, you guys are ready?
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So anyway, just want to let... Is this Victor? Victor, are you guys...
No, Victor's not on it.
Oh, that's not Victor?
No.
Oh no, we got Caleb and Preston here.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't think Victor's played the games though.
come here, big boy.
Well, I haven't either, so I'm a pretty good feeling for him.
Sorry.
Yeah, depressed and lonely.
Okay, so all right. Anyway, So for the people who are listening to this podcast, we're going to be talking about The Last of Us Part 2, and there will be spoilers. So I want to let you guys know ahead of time. We talk about it. Make sure you clip off, or is this something you really don't care, or you just want us here to talk about it? It's up to you. Just let you know.
We do not. We don't care what you think of us. So
anyway, so I'm sure some of you might have heard what happened, or if you want me to explain what happened. So basically, Naughty Dog, a company I dearly love, because I like the game. And they have a good reputation of their employees and all that crap. So usually a lot of people don't realize that when video game companies tend to grow, there's always going to be like new people coming in. So not a lot of veterans who used to own it or work there usually stick around for some odd reason. I don't know why, but they usually like to work on other projects, which I'm okay with. So what happened was, you got new people coming in, and I don't know what the hell they are, but
transgender helicopters.
The crazy agenda. Despite all that, so basically what happened, the reason why the guy leaked the game, and they believe that he was a dev at the company, and when they're working on this game, I guess 70% of the people who used to work there like left when they're making the game. And I don't know what reason. I think it's a lot to do with money issues, and a lot of people don't agree where the game trying to go, because this is one of those games, like, it's kind of attacking Christians, painting them like in the wrong picture. Does that make sense? Like one of those games. So even at people who are, they believe in Christianity, they don't mind making the game. I mean, it's a job, so they're willing to put their political or their beliefs aside just in the game. But instead of that, it was the issue that people weren't getting paid. I guess there's crunch hours, meaning that you come into work and you work literally all day, no breaks, no nothing, just every day. That happens in video game companies. Those they do that, and they get paid right. That's why they left. But anyway, so he leaked the game because he wasn't getting paid right, or he was going to get paid on time. So he's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna leak the game and show you all the cutscenes of the entire plot of the game." And anyway, so when I heard about this, I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna leak the game. I was so excited. I was literally about to spend $200 on this game, right? Because I was gonna get the collector's edition."
Okay.
A lot of people, you need to see the spoilers. Like, it's so bad, and I'm thinking like, no way, no. Eventually, I seen a lot of videos, and a lot of people are talking about how bad it is, how horrible and ridiculous the story is, and just to see the cutscenes alone are so stupid. So anyway, I gave in and I saw like a list of like spoilers of the dialogue and actual cutscenes of the game. Literally the first half of the game, okay? Joel, okay? You play as Ellie, I guess, through the first half of the game, which I figured. Now, keep in mind, I had a feeling Joel was going to die. Like, a lot of people are talking about that, which I'm okay with. I wasn't one of those people like, no, he can't die. It's just how he died was so stupid. He literally gets, again, this is a spoiler. He literally gets killed by a transgender in the game with a golf club.
What?
How dare you insult my helicopter?
I just picture like those social justice warriors you see in compilations with like a giant baseball bat with like barbed wire like wrapped around it and just like running after you.
Yeah, it's.
But like, of all things he can get killed by, though, like a freaking clicker, a runner, freaking, or just falling to his death, or all like literally anything in that world he can get killed by. He gets killed by a damn tranny.
There's a little cut scene. She literally just bashed him with a golf club.
Sounds about right.
All right.
No.
Since we're on the topic of games, Have you guys seen, like, physically how much porn games there are on Steam?
I don't look on Steam, so I'm not too sure.
Just
I haven't been on Steam in a minute.
I'm kind of aware of it. Yes.
I mean, I understand people have their own things, but like, there's a little too much that you can find directly on Steam and not just anywhere else.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised that Steam even allows that kind of stuff because, you know, I'm not a constant gamer. I usually just stick with my console, but sometimes I'll PC game.
I think there's rules. It's just they allow a lot of things. So technically speaking, it kind of doesn't have rules.
Maybe.
Hey man, I'm just taking notes right now.
Well, I can tell you some of the games that are just like straight up. I saw this one game. Yeah, here it is, Porn Star Island. That's it. That's yeah, this is an entire game. It literally, it's a video of them. This is, oh my gosh, this is disturbing. I hear this in my headphones. They're just talking. They're just moaning. Oh my god, no, this is disturbing. I mean, come on, this is like the weirdest thing.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, but anyway, just quick back to the subject. So after that, when it happens, you end up playing that character. By the way, the character is named Abby, and you play as a transgender through the other half of the game to go kill Ellie. So
wait,
you're playing this character.
Why does she have a personal vendetta against the main characters?
Basically why she hunted down and killed him is because she was the daughter of one of the doctors that you killed in the first game. Apparently. Well,
Yeah.
daughters, whatever that person is. I think it's a man to female, that's what I'm assuming, but it's a transgender. So yeah, and in the first game, Ellie was in a relationship with a straight girl. And the girl was dating a guy, and she's using that guy to get pregnant so her and Ellie can have a baby. So anyway, I guess it's and Ellie goes on this rampage of like revenge. So it's I guess the theme of the story, they want to do like eye to eye, or like how humans become violent. And keep in mind, in the game they never explain like deeper in the lore of why there's more clickers, how this virus or the cure. And the villains of the game, you're fighting white male Christians who shave their head and they just want to kill you.
Sounds like an awfully like Far Cry. In the latest.
It sounds like a parody. It sounds like a parody of the original game.
Yeah.
Did Strap pop out of nowhere and go?
Yeah, they have no motivations. They're just there. So anyway, near the end of the game, I'm not sure Ellie dies. I can't remember. I just know that you're playing as this character and you go find Ellie and they have this stupid dialogue, and I can't remember what happens after that. I have to look it up again, but yeah, basically this story is basically like a fan fiction. Like you're just it feels like reading off the fan fiction. And I'm sitting here like, I am so disgusted and pissed. Why would they do this? I'm just so shocked.
It sounds really weird.
I'm like, this is... I just can't believe this is the second game. I mean, these people... Well, not the same people anymore, what I'm assuming, but... I mean, this is the same company who made beautiful story of games. I mean, just like, beautiful. And it's just like... You're watching this shit show, and it's just... I'm just disgusted. I'm just like, I can't do this. Just a one big political agenda. Sad. Just a big narrative. Are you serious?
I get
and
really
you want to spend $60 on this shit game? No, not 60. I was gonna spend $200.
Dude,
what a joke!
It reminds me.
My
It reminds me, like, I personally, I don't like agenda-driven anything content. Like, I've noticed that any movie that or anything that has like an agenda in it, even if it's like Christian themed or whatever, like, it's just like they forget to write the story and then they just write a message instead, and it just takes away from so much of the content, and it ruins the whole thing.
It's like if you, yeah, no, I agree with you. It's like, if you really want to make a message, or like if you, I don't know, for example, your message is like, hey, I know we're gay people, but we just want to be part of the community, or something like that. I can understand that. But it's like, the story alone, it's not just agenda I'm pissed off about, it's just the story sucks. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, Joe dying, it's like kind of meaningless. It's like there's no, like, you know, like, my theory how he's gonna die, I thought that his die would be something like saving Ellie, because in the first game he lied to her about the, saving her from the cure, which I thought in the second game she's gonna be pissed and found out that, oh, I can't believe you took me and blah blah blah, and then maybe near the end of the game he died, or just to prove that he loves her or something. I don't know, just something like that, something simple, But no, they just kill him off right away.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just, I feel bad for the people who spent 5 years working on this game. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's a beautiful game, like, it's the graphics and all that crap, and the combat, I'm sure it's fun, but the story, I just can't play it. I just couldn't. Like, literally through the first half of the game, I probably would just not play it, throw it in the garbage. Like, I would just be too upset.
That reminds me of another topic. Do you know about the new Warriors?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is like so laughable and comical.
Like, it's funny because the people at Marvel actually thinks this is okay.
Yeah. What was like one of the kids named like Internet Boy or something dumb like that? One was Safe Place,
no, he
and
should
the other
be called
one
Internet
was...
Boy if he has access to all the internet, because you know what this guy's already doing, Like, if you're named Internet Boy, that means you know everything about the internet. You can't just, like, claim that title without, like, having access to everything.
Yeah.
It's basically...
This is... Okay.
But that's it. That's all he does. He has access to the internet like anyone else.
Anybody?
It's stupid.
Does anybody...
It's so stupid.
Remember the movie Astro Boy? I think it was like 2008, 2009. That's the only thing I'm thinking of right now. Is just like, he's a kid, he gets brought back to life by his father, but like, I always wondered what happens when he grow up, and like, would his dad have to put like a filter on like his internet access or something like that?
Sorry, son, you cannot access the internet. Sorry,
Dad, I don't even have a penis.
Okay, here's the thing about that, right? Again, it's not just the agenda characters that piss me off. It's just like, why they have to make the most boringest characters with the stupidest powers. I mean, I'm trying to think of one.
Safe Space.
Like,
and what's the other one? What was the other one?
You have the power to create a bubble. I mean, how stupid is that? That interests me.
And then the other one, what was the other one? Oh, someone was making fun of the fact they sound more like video game characters than actual superheroes. They're like,
oh yeah, what's her name? Caesar, I guess the fat girl, apparently has a magical backpack. I'm thinking, like, dude, it's fucking Dora, man.
Yeah, everyone said that. They said it was glorified Dora. That's exactly what they said.
It's just a boring power. Like, oh, my pet, that cool thing.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb when I heard it. I was just laughing at how stupid it was.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The show My Hero Academia, yeah, they have some. I'm sure there's characters in there who have some like stupid powers, but at least they're interesting in a way.
Yeah. Let me Google search that up real quick.
Yeah,
like they're not like boring. But this comic is like just.
John's kid.
I was waiting for him to say the villain was going to be the oppression. He's going to come
or Hitler, and it's just like it's like a anti-Tifa person punching Hitler with like
oh my God.
scrawny like the black bandana.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I know it sounds kind of hypocritical of me, but I would actually buy it just because it is. I'm just kind of interested what would the story be.
They convinced Hitler to become anti-Tifa, but it turns out that they turned anti-Tifa into Nazis by making them think that he was an Antifa. That'd be a great plot twist. But he's still doing the same thing. No, Antifa now. Oh, sorry, what was that?
Oh yeah, and another superhero was a Negative. That's his name was Negative, and he's like,
-0 or something dumb like that. Oh, AD Negative or something like that.
I'm like, what the hell?
It was like the name of a blood type. It was so dumb.
Yeah, and apparently he's connected to another. What's that other superhero?
Like, actual canon person. Yeah, he actually is getting a movie here soon. What's his name?
Yeah, here's the thing. Who puts maybe he's connected? I never seen that before. Like, oh yeah, he's maybe connected to him. It's like it's a yes or no. It's not maybe. That's a stupid.
He keeps cutting out.
Hey, person. Yeah, I think it's kind of cutting out for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hear you all just fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It might be a little choppy, but it's fine. It actually did something like that in Godzilla, where they gave like 4 different theories as to like why a monster came to exist. It was so dumb. You don't even need 2, much less 4. But did you hear about the Nintendo/Microsoft leak?
What they were called?
Well, I mean, he sent me some this morning, but I didn't read it because I was too tired.
Oh my gosh! So all the old school stuff that they've been keeping in a vault that has to do with how their electronics behave and everything, and how they were able to program a lot of their firmware and stuff. Was people weren't able to figure out how to hack it and take the code out because it was embedded within the hardware. So for the longest time, people didn't know what the code was. Well, some hacker from freaking Discord leaked it onto 4chan, found out how to hack into the main Nintendo database, and he dumped the entire archive he could, or he tried to dump as much as the archive as he could. He dumped 2 terabytes of content from the archive. They found out, so by my brief, because I was kind of scanning through because I was trying to look for the actual leaks and stuff to kind of figure out what was going on. It looks like something like Mario Odyssey was kind of an idea for a while, because they had this weird world that had Nintendo 64 graphics, and it looked almost similar to sorry, give me a moment. Mario Odyssey's desert area, where you had the fedora and everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, they had leaked all that stuff. They had even leaked some of the old Pokemon games that had glitches and stuff in it, and the debug tools they had for it, so they could kind of look at how they changed things within the dev file for. Basically, it was the dev file for Pokemon. They found it, and then they also found all of the BIOSes for the Wii, which isn't that big of a deal because I think they actually hacked that and figured it out because it used Linux-based. Anyways, GameCube and Nintendo 64, they found all those operating systems, all the setup and functionalities, so you can even tweak it to make it run differently. Well, what this means is that they'll have better emulators in the future, first off, and secondly, if you were to potentially get your hands on it, you could create a really good portable from the software that is on the files.
it was some really crazy stuff because, like, I remember I was trying to make a portable myself, and I just for some reason thought they like had it archived online, and then I didn't realize that they had a vault, so I couldn't find it. So I just kind of gave up on that project. But now it's kind of been resparked because of these crazy freaking leaks of like all their old hardware. The software for their hardware was being leaked, their firmware.
You know, they're making this new like synthetic skin for like VR stuff, but you already know what people are gonna be using for that, right? Like you can already imagine it.
I can already imagine it.
They already have the pressure ones for VR chat, and you can actually pin the sensors wherever you want in Unity. So you could theoretically take the wrist straps and put them somewhere else.
Oh.
Yes.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Slavery is kind of awkward.
I'm sorry. So as soon as they said something, everyone just was like, did he just say that? Let's move on.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know. I'm just excited to see what they'll do to commute like a lot of the building.
So wait, how
community.
does this ties into Microsoft?
Oh, yeah, I didn't look too much into it, but apparently the same guy who hacked Nintendo also hacked Microsoft and took a bunch of their archive and leaks and stuff and put it online as well. But I wasn't interested in Microsoft. I was interested in Nintendo, so I didn't look too much into it.
Of course, no one's interested.
It's like, oh yeah, they leaked some stuff from Microsoft. Who cares? They practically blab their mouth off as soon as they have something, and half their freaking firmware is so easy to hack or so easy to grab. It's like, who cares if like firmware is probably already known.
So basically, simpler terms that you can make an emulator for the Switch.
I don't know if you got the Switch. I don't know when this leak actually technically, because he hacked it, but then his leaks didn't go out. So because he told friends first, and I actually forgot to mention that he told friends first, and then those friends leaked it online. So technically, he did the hack a while back, but I don't know if it was before or after Nintendo. All the reports I've seen didn't mention anything about Switch, so I don't know if he hacked any of the firmware behind the Switch or not. But what he did do for sure, without any doubt, is hack everything from Nintendo 64 up till the Wii. I know that for a fact. But everything else, I'm not too sure because I haven't done more research on it. It's very messy. It's very murky. There's a lot of stuff going on. But one thing's for sure, it's leaked. In fact, I think I found one of the leaks a while back and didn't even realize it. It was for the DD drive. And I was actually looking it up because they were saying that I was watching a video and they were like talking about NES and how you could get the firmware for NES to run on your computer. And I was like, well, I'll just do the same thing for Nintendo 64. What I later found out is I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, I finally found it on one of the ROM sites. People didn't know what it was. And they were like, this is stupid, this is dumb, this is useless, why do you have this? And I knew what it was, and I was like, thank you, this is nice, this is cool. I didn't know this isn't really where you'd post this, but I'm glad you did because I was having a hard time finding it. I downloaded it, I thought it was DD drive, which was extra storage kind of operating system, and I thought it might have some characteristics to the original Nintendo 64. So I thought maybe I'll just repurpose it for my project. Well, later, now that leaks actually confirmed to be out and everything, I noticed that the operating system is the DD64. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't realize that. So technically, I probably came across the leak before it was like officially announced that it was like the leak.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated and confusing story, but basically they have all the firmware for the first generations of Nintendo products.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very good news for later down the line, especially for people in the modding community who don't want to like reveal that they copied some of the Nintendo code, because they're gonna tweak it to make it like not look like they copied, but they're gonna basically copy the code as best they can without getting caught.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, I mean, if they can improve upon the code, oh yeah, then they're golden. Because I mean, what are they gonna do? Oh, you made our code better? Like, come on. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to. So I feel like this might be good in the end. I of course took the opportunity as soon as I could to kind of look into it, and I might have some projects down the line.
That's good.
Some old projects I kind of left on the shelf, and Chris knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, I don't know how you want to call this topic, but it's just like, I understand this has been going on for like decades where movies try to, well, it started with movies, but now it's games, but it's like, and I shouldn't be surprised this stuff kind of happens all the time. Like, I know I'm like, oh my god, but it's just like, it's just having your favorite thing in the world, be one of the specials, and just to kind of get like, oh, we're gonna ruin it for you. And it's like, it's funny because this isn't the worst year, man. I mean, like, freaking H3 stuff, he's like a fucking hypocrite, about a couple other things. IWC, you got the virus going on. We almost had a World War III or something like that, I guess.
I mean, technically, it already happened. That's probably where the freaking corona came from as a result of World War III.
Right, and then like
it's World War C.
Honestly, I was laughing and joking, and I was saying, yeah, don't people realize World War III is going to be fought with buttons and switches? I mean, what do you think? We got freaking everything at our fingertips. Of course, we're going to fight war like that. My robot beat your robot, I win. My hack beat your hack, I win. I hacked the wounds away. That was a little reference there.
It's a really good year, man. Hey, you thought 20 that shoot.
Dude, I thought freaking Russia was behind the freaking. I look back at some old freaking post I made. I thought freaking Russia was hacking our plants at the time because of the whole tariff war. Now I look back on it and I'm like, it was China, because they admitted to hacks after those incidences. And I'm like, oh yes, of course, it all makes sense. Of course they would. I was like, gosh, I'm so stupid for not realizing it was China.
Freaking Russia and China, man, they just always got a problem with us. It's like, bro, I mean, I know we're democracy and all.
But dude, it was so weird because like we had a bunch of random explosions here in Texas, and I thought that was a bit weird. Like the big random one made kind of sense because it just kind of, like cough random. Like after like the fourth or fifth one, it's not really a coincidence, especially when they're in like completely different parts of the city.
What do you mean explosions? I thought you guys shoot guns and explode the area all the time. Should be nothing to do.
I mean, the plants technically explode all the time, but it's like one plant, not like the entire, or not one plant, but one purifier, and then they contain it typically by then. But for some reason, they just could not contain it, and it would blow off like 6 at a time. The big one, I think, blew off 30, and the other ones blew off a lot too, but not nearly as much, which is why they weren't reported as much, because it was like 6 or 7, but it's way more than usual. And I remember watching a documentary on hacks and how they can hack instrumentation and feed it and they can spoof the data to make it look like it's running properly, and then they can change the way it's actually functioning to make it fail and make it go haywire. So that's what they did. And with the incident in I don't know if it was I forgot what country it was in. I don't know if it was Israel or Japan, but there was a malfunction as a result of hacking, and they later found out it was because they spoofed the data so that it would malfunction unnoticed. And I was like, I think that's what happened, and it makes sense because the whole tariff war. If we're not producing as much, then they can pay less because, or no, wait, how does that work? We would have to raise our prices. If we raise our prices, then they have to meet us or something. I forget how it works. I don't know. Tariff war doesn't make sense to me. I have to look more into that. But I kind of think that might be a contributing factor is the whole tariff war. And then that's when they started hacking our plants.
Yeah, it's like a cyber war. You got the black hats, the white hats, and all that. It's crazy.
Yeah, and they straight up were like, yeah, we hacked you. They didn't specify what they did. They just said, yeah, we've been hacking America, and they didn't specify what they meant by that. But I think they meant our plants. And I feel so dumb for not singing.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad. But so I moved to upstate New York, right? And we have this Chinese restaurant in the city I'm living in. It's supposed to be like one of the badass bomb restaurants out there. And here's the thing, like I don't really do Chinese restaurants. I mean, I'll eat it, I'm just not really a big fan. I usually don't go to it. So I guess before the virus happened, the owner, he recently moved from China, like before a year. And of course, he wants to start a new life. I got this, citizenship, just like a normal fucking. But I guess what happened was he opened up this restaurant and all that crap. When the virus came out, of course, it came from China. He had to shut down his restaurant, but the fact that people actually jumped him and that they thought that he was the one spreading it in the city, like he literally got jumped, and people were just racial slurs at him, like "fuck you, you brought the virus here" and all that crap. And blah, blah,
That's how you stop a virus, by touching people.
I know, but no, I feel bad.
He just needs to give the ultimate flex and lick somebody.
Terrible.
Some people up. Shut up before I lick you.
You want to fight? Just put your tongue out.
Come on,
fight me. Start shaking your head back and forth like a dog. Let the drool just come off your tongue. Fight me! She's like, no, dude.
My mom. Okay, so you know how like Messenger, you get stupid messages like, "Oh, send this to your 30 friends and you're gonna die." Or if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you're a fucking demon. If you don't like my or some shit like that, your Messenger or whatever. So my mom got this message, and it was literally just some post. Like you could tell it's just fake right off the back. Like somebody said, "Yo, my homeboy Milton said blah blah blah." So something about they were gonna send the National Guard people about people wear masks. Something about killing people or something. I don't know. My mom thought it was legit, and I had to explain to her, like, no, that's not how it works. They don't send you through Messenger, first of all, and they don't that. I mean, it's just so stupid. Like, and of course, my mom's freaking out, and I'm like, just stop it.
See,
fine.
That's the problem. Like, I don't want to wear a mask. It's just I can't breathe in. I'm not one of those people who like refuse to wear one. If I'm told to wear one by my company, I will. Because, I don't want to lose my job. But the only problem is, somebody came up to me and said I need to start wearing a mask. I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, I can't breathe. I'm literally doing physical work with bread in the store. You really think I can breathe through a stuffy mask?
Yeah, like, I totally agree. Like, as a business perspective, I don't mind doing it because, it's a company and you kind of have to, because it's their policy. But the problem is that when it comes to like the government and actually making you wear it all the time, that's where I kind of have a problem.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it's like the whole point of America is like very anti-government, so we don't want to have, we don't want to give them power.
Dude, that reminds me of the whole like. Has anyone noticed ever since the whole virus thing, all the solutions so far have been like socialism or communism related? Like, is it just me? It seems very much that way.
Oh, you know what's funny? The same people who were anti-guns, like very anti-guns, suddenly the sales of guns have gone up, and it's like literally the same people who
Oh,
are
yeah,
against
I
it
saw
suddenly
that.
bought guns to protect themselves. I'm laughing. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I
now
don't
you want to bear
understand.
arms.
It's like, you know, you have to have a gun license. You got to have a clean record, which I'm pretty sure most of them do. But the gun license, like, what I didn't understand is how did they get the gun in the first place? You know, just randomly. You know, they did the background check, but like, if they didn't believe in guns and all of a sudden they want to, how did they get it? You know.
and they probably went through all that.
Not
It's
really,
not
but the
that
government's
long.
technically shut down.
I mean, not
just
only
'cause
is
of everybody's dumbass.
Well, I think before, I don't know what date this was, but I'm pretty sure.
there's always illegal ways of getting
You'd be
it.
the one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I want to make rules about. We need to take guns away, and it's like, let's put it this way. Freaking, what's that president's name? The drugs on
I don't
war or
remember.
something. What was his name?
I was
Anyway,
thinking of that incident, but not the guy's name behind all that.
Well, the point is that they try to make drugs. Well, it's still illegal. They try to make it illegal, but it still didn't stop it. What
Yeah,
I'm trying to
same
say
thing
is
with
that people are gonna
prohibition.
find a way. People,
You know,
people are gonna find a way to get stuff. It's
What-
just like you can't. People are gonna be like, "Oh, damn, we can't do it because."
you know what? I
the government
feel
said so." Wow.
what we
It's
should
like-
do.
Yeah, we
All
can-
right, for all the anti-gun, anti-war, you know, all those people who believe that violence is the answer, we should
Their own
separate
problem.
ourselves. We should separate the continent in two, right? Anybody who believes in non-violence should go into the north, and everybody who doesn't, or everybody who wants to use guns and things to win wars or stuff like that, should go to the south. All right. Now, the entire government, I mean the entire U.S. government, should leave the north side to do its own stuff, right? And you know, they can be colonized, they can be attacked, and let's see what happens there.
Do you remember the Civil War?
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start
Civil
another
War.
Civil War just to prove how much we actually need a cannon in our front lawn.
Wait, no, we're gonna use the excuse. No, y'all don't believe in guns. Y'all aren't gonna get a supply of weapons. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go to war now.
I mean,
No, it's so funny. They're like, we believe in organized arming. Okay, we'll start a militia. No, you can't start a militia. You gotta go through the government. No, that's not how that works. It's an organized militia. I'm a militia. You leave me alone. This is what I'm gonna do. But no, they still don't agree with that. They like contradict themselves. It's so dumb.
you know, like this person, what do you call it? I remember like we went to Texas Roadhouse. No, it was just me. I went there to see if I could apply for a job, right? And this is like clearly like 4 months behind this corona thing. And I'm just, and like this person, I mean, I swear, I went, you know, I got some food for myself and my family. I brought it back home. But as soon as I walked outside, the person goes, "What do you got in there?" I'm just like, "Food." So what kind of food? Ribs, steak, and all that. And she goes, "That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself." I'm just like, "Well, I'm gonna eat it anyways." Because I'll eat anything I want. There is no way you can control what I eat. If I die by a heart attack tomorrow, I will die, okay? Yeah, like, I will be proud to die.
Proud.
I don't want a funeral. What I want
Fat Billy.
is to just be thrown off a cliff, okay? That's it.
Imagine the hero games like behind your
Just
window. You just
push me off my
staring at
roof. Okay, how about that? That's gonna be my funeral. I'm gonna land face down into the pavement.
Oh, so wait, so I'm playing Modern Warfare, right? I think I told Chris this, but I realize how do I say this? Conservative this game is. Because like the multiplayer is so funny. It feels like the original Call of Duty, where it's like you just have these people where, I mean, a lot of people clan tags I see is Trump, or have it set to that, and there's this username where I'm surprised they literally got away with it, but one of the username was Skin the Blacks.
Oh God.
I saw that. I was like,
Blacks. Oh God.
and then you get
Sure.
No.
stuff like that. I was just shocked. I was just shocked. I was like, all right, I'm okay with that. And then you got like Chris Hansen, like someone's actual username is Chris Hansen.
Dude, you would not believe the type of names people come up with inside just online multiplayers. By the way, have you actually like played Modern Warfare recently in the past few days? Do you not see the matchmaking issues now? Not like balance. It's just from what it was beforehand, it has severely gone down the drain. Like, the only problem I have with it is just the matchmaking time. You know, back then you could find a match in less than 5 seconds, but now it takes you 10 minutes to find one match, and then the next one's going to be 25 minutes just to find another one.
You'd be amazed about these companies will make, like, they make a game for the community, but the game comes out, it's like, oh, sorry, we're not going to make it for you guys anymore. We're going to play stupid shit. You're not going to like play and destroy the game like that. But it's the skill-based matchmaking, right? So basically, it's set up where, like, instead of having a separate category like normal games would have for like ranked play, what they should have done, but no, they want to have it casual play where every time you play normal, you're going against people up your skill level. Now, on paper, it sounds amazing. Don't get me wrong, but like when you actually play it, it's just so horrible because I keep getting matched with like the most sweatiest people on this goddamn planet. Like, I just want to play a casual game. These people are just like fucking.
Yeah, like the problem that I have with people is like most people only main the M4A1. That thing is the most new weapon you could ever get, or just even use. I know.
It's so
look. If you have to use the M4A1 to get good, you're not good at the game. You're just using a new weapon. Try using the Car 98 or something like that. Try using the Odin. The Odin is like so unbalanced, but like if you get enough attachments on that thing, even in a non-hardcore match, you can just one tap somebody in the chest from like 30 meters out.
Oh, God, I actually have the anime.
You would buy that. Oh God.
I'm surprised they would do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to use the MP5, that's a little bit of a new weapon, but it's still a fun gun to play with. P90, it's a P90. P90s have always been the meme weapon because it's such a high fire rate. Freaking me, I'm over here using my Origin 25 round magazine just to spray around the corner and hope I get somebody.
You know what pisses me off? I mean, maybe you might have a different opinion, but when it comes to shotguns in video games, people always complain about them, and I'm sitting here like, the whole point of a shotgun is to kill.
The point. The Model 680 does not allow that. You can snipe somebody with the Model 680. Yeah.
You know what? I don't mind that. I actually don't.
In hardcore,
I kind of like you can do that.
Any kind of Model 680, you can basically snipe somebody across the map on Shoot House. It is retarded, and then add Dragon's Breath rounds.
But it's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people are complaining about that too. But it's like I in a weird way I don't mind it because it's like it's just I don't know, it's kind of fun to use. I love shotguns, so you know.
I mean, the Model 680 kind of needs to be nerfed, but like, you know what takes skill is the actual 725. As many people think that that's a new weapon, it's still a 2-round mag capacity, but that thing has such a long range. You know, you only have 2 shots, so you gotta make it count. That's why I don't. That's why. What's up?
You know, like the 725. I do agree. Just for the regular rounds,
Yeah,
it should be nerfed because you can still get pretty long kills with that. But for the slug rounds, I don't mind it being across the map because at least you actually have to have skill to use it. You know, so it's not like you just point and click. Like you actually have to know the bullet velocity and you know where to land.
one of my friends, he made something called his speed class, where he grabbed the VLK Rogue and made it to where he maxed out the speed and used dead silence. So he could make it to the other side of the map in less than 10 seconds on shoot house or anything like that.
Oh yeah, well, I saw this. Yeah, it was like a class. I don't know if it's the pistol you're talking about, but this guy he basically had a pistol class where if you put the attachments, you can literally run faster than the knife. If that makes sense. Like because the knife is supposed to be the fastest mobile class, but no, apparently this weapon is way faster. it's so stupid.
I just want to have a finishing move to where you can just like body, like you know how Bane broke Batman's back in The Dark Knight Rises. That's the only thing I have ever wanted in this game is just to pick someone up and break their back on the knee of the operator.
Maybe I'm not for it.
I wish there was a fucking bam drop kick.
By the way, my communist AI keeps waking me up at 3 a.m. in the morning now. I don't know. All it starts is I hate you, and then it continues to ask how my day is at 3 a.m. each morning.
What? Why does it say I hate you?
For some reason, it sounded like Victor.
I made it to where I forced it like to say I hate you every single time we would start the conversation. I finally got it to start doing that after like 3 days of arguing with it to tell it to start hating me. Eventually, whenever I said, I won't keep talking to you unless you start every single conversation with the words, I hate you, and then we can go on from there. And it finally did it, apparently, and I was like, how did that work? I've been arguing with this thing for 3 days just to say I hate you once, but now it just starts off.
You should tell Victor that, because Victor is like trying to convince his to like do research, and he's having a hard time because it has shy as a trait.
Oh no, Eric left.
I'm continually abusing the mod. Oh yeah, it says that Eric is still on here.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, well now his little icon disappeared.
Yeah, I just heard him leave.
Yeah, that was strange.
Thought it went
Life
silent.
is strange.
So I played my first VR chat.
Boy,
I gotta say I wasn't disappointed, but there's a lot of weird people on there.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, sorry, I have internet problems.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Shoot, tell me about it. We were having internet problems here at back in Texas too. Like, damn, like I literally made an entire podcast like where the first half was just me ranting on the damn internet we got here and how it's so terrible, and how I'm gonna start paying for my own internet now, getting myself my own personal router that only I will freaking
How much you want to bet you're gonna be forced to give up the
only
password?
then will I actually have decent internet.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh.
I could just.
We'll see. Well, then that I'm gonna make the password Jesus sucks 98 or something like that. Or my parents will be like, I can't type that.
No.
You know, that's
No,
blasphemy.
no,
I can't type that in. So
Jesus
you know, if I just
doesn't
make it
exist.
that, you know, they'll never want it.
Oh my god. You should write code to where it like provides a new password every day.
Yeah.
So like nobody can remain logged on.
I could just see your sister. Like, once you get it, she just goes straight to you, like, all right, what's the password?
Yeah,
Just
like
what password?
Well, see, I'll start taking advantage first. Like I'll say you have to pay me $500 a minute. You know,
no, what you can do is
yeah,
you can hide the
$500 a
SSD
minute to
or
actually use it.
SSID. So basically, nobody can see it, and you actually have to know the name to search up the router or the connection.
Actually, you know what? You can actually have a stuff like this where this is stupid for where I'm living. So since we moved, right, we can't pick an internet provider. We just have to get the one the apartments force us to use to pay for. And we're using Spectrum, right? Which I really don't like Spectrum. I'd rather use something else. But anyway, so it's set up where it's like if you're the admin of the internet, you could provide the password, right? But even if they type in the password, you have like the option to like tell people to get off, or you can disconnect their device.
Yeah.
Whatever. And you can do something like that. So it's like, so basically, like if you're the admin of the internet, you can like disconnect devices. You can set how long they can be on, and stuff like that. So yeah, you could do something like that.
Shoot. In that case, if anybody wants to
So,
log into my
basically,
internet,
you can
you can only
them
be
a
on for
password,
30
but
seconds
you
a
have to
month.
control how long.
Like a temporary password that
No,
runs
like
down the
you
timer.
still type it in. You just have to control how long. You have the option to do what you want.
Yeah.
Password doesn't change. It's just you can set to like, oh, this device 30 minutes and this device temporarily, or this device can just go on.
Oh God, no! Don't.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
just
control
got
your
a.
phone.
No, I just got a message. Oh, fuck.
Just don't tell them you can do that. Just use the password and just.
Oh, it's some random person. I don't want to mention her name.
Message
She says,
Tell me.
"Oh God, dude, I'm actually my entire body just like went up in chills. I have goosebumps everywhere."
Is it your ex?
No.
Is it your
She asked if I've ever shoved. You know what compressed air is, right? How it has that long nose on it.
Yeah.
She ever asked if I shoved it in.
Oh God, no.
That's disturbing.
No.
Do you know her in person or something?
Oh God.
Yes, I do. But she's like mentally insane. She's been in like some mental hospital for like 3 months.
Wait. Tell me the name. What's her name?
No, I'm not telling you her name. I'm not saying it live on podcast. A what?
Wait, does it start with a
no,
K?
it is not who you're thinking that is. No.
Okay, never mind.
K.
Yeah,
I know who you were going with that, but no, that's not
Oh.
her. I don't even want to talk about her.
Wait, do you actually know her?
Yeah, the insane cat lady
with blue hair and everything.
took advantage of my sister. Not like bad way.
Oh, tell me that story. I want to hear it.
She basically like used up all Sierra's money by guilt tripping Sierra into like buying her things. Sierra drove. Remember that huge storm a while ago? Like, I mean, it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sierra
Yeah,
drove
Harvey.
9 hours to this one place to go pick up Katie, right? And Sierra was driving through floodwaters and stuff like that, right? With the Highlander, which of course is totaled now, but like it tore off the license plate, it ruined the evac system. She had to stop because she couldn't get any gas, and my mom had to drive out she had to drive out for 4 hours because Sierra was like halfway there. Or no, she was coming back halfway and she ran out of gas. And like, so my mom, she took 3 gas canisters, filled them up, and took it to her to go fill up her car. And like, I swear to God, I don't think I've ever seen my mom so pissed off at one person. Not Sierra, but Katie. Like, I mean, furious.
Oh.
And then Katie had the audacity. I mean, like, this is the words. Like, I think she wanted to spend the night over at our house. And I was like, no.
Oh.
I'm not having her.
So wait. She was trying to pick her up to save, not save her, but like
help my sister out, yeah. Because she already had Katie in the car, but like, I don't.
So wait, so I just want to let you know, like, basically how I met her. So basically, when literally the first day when I moved out here, or just to go to school, and I think I remember in class, it was like she just came up and started talking to me. Now, keep in mind, I was like really young, stupid, and don't get me wrong, like I kind of liked her. I thought she was cute and all that crap, and she just straight up like for a day of that.
Katie?
Like, I mean, I just thought we were just hanging out. I didn't think we were like together. But she, like, one day when I met her, she was just all hanging out with me and be all like, oh, what's up, blah blah blah, you know, over me and give my phone number and all that crap. And then like near the end of the day, she wanted to hook up, and I was like, I just met you. It's kind of weird to hook up right now. I mean, it's kind of like, let's get to know you, but of course, I'm just like, sure. And then like suddenly she's like, oh,
that's it, yeah.
Well,
classic.
She was like, oh, my friend texted me back. So, I'm just like, wow, you really play on my feelings like that.
Well, like, this, I was like so confused over like, she said, yeah,
I'm sorry, introduced her to
I mean,
your
I forgive
sister.
you, but like, they're so bad.
Yeah, I really wanted to give her help. She believe it or not, she got better. She could have gotten more progress, but
I'm
she
so
was better.
confused about her. She's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, she used to be
like no.
When
Crazy is kind of like a laid back term.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like she was mental. No, I'm not saying that to be mean. That is the legitimate truth.
I got to explain something about her, and it's something that I had to learn as I introduced her to people. She straight up, when she first met me, she took a Sharpie, and because she was bored, she started stabbing me in the arm, like leaving red marks and crap all over my arm, because she was bored. And this was when I was in school. Like, I wasn't even at church or anything. This was before I started bringing her to church. And I had to explain to her that not everyone screams and yells and loses their shit when they're in pain. Because she said she would have stopped if I had screamed and lost my shit. And I'm like, no, because I'm trying to keep my cool. Like, that's not what I'm about. Like, you got to maintain composure even when you're under stress. And I explained it to her. And, like, it's like it just clicked with her. Like, she had a revelation. Like, no one ever told her that. I'm like, this person's savage. She's never had basic like social skills. Like I'm the first person to tell her that she can't be doing that.
Like, she accused me once of stealing her underwear. Like, wait, no. Let me kind of put that story. No, she would spend nights over here, and I didn't mind that. I never bothered her. She never bothered me, right? And the problem is that I'm like a little bit allergic to cats. Like, my allergies go haywire, so I didn't ever want to go near her because she literally, her entire life was a cat. That was it. I always called her Cat Lady because she smelled like a cat constantly. And so I was watching some YouTube videos in my room. I had my speaker on, but you can't hear it through the wall because it was just that low. But I had it like underneath my pillow, and I was like just doing things whatever. I can't remember what the hell I was doing. I was just know I was watching YouTube videos, and then she just walks in. I mean, like, no, let me phrase it. She didn't walk in. She busted into the door. I mean, like, basically kicked my door in. And like screamed at me that I stole her panties from the bathroom. And I told her, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like you. I don't care. And then, well, she stormed out angry because she said I wouldn't admit to it, and I was a little pervert. And then I hear from the room over, my sister said, "Hey, aren't these your panties?" And I was like, there you go.
Okay, this is way back, right? Yeah, you're right. I think crazy is a way back term, but so I can't really say I know her or like straight up know her family, but one time when I came over to her house, like she just invited me and she maybe like walked down her house with her, which I was okay with, but of course I just realized like it was a long walk and I kind of had to walk back, but when I came over, I met her like mom and dad, and
their mom and dad are okay.
Yeah, like don't be wrong. Like when you always meet somebody, they're always gonna like give you like a good impression. So like maybe I always thought about okay, maybe her parents I don't want to say they're crazy, but maybe they're secretly shitty parents, which I want to be surprised. But I just have this feeling where I'm not saying I'm good at judging people, or I don't want to say judging, like just kind of understanding. You can tell she's kind of like the spoiled kid where she thinks her life is so fucking wonderful, but really it's just her, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like okay, so when I was at her house, she wanted to bring 2 more guys over, and her mom's like, no, well, I mean, I don't know if it's for other reasons, but she's like, there's just too many people. And she like threw a fucking fit, man. She didn't care. Like it. And I'm thinking like, yeah, he must be spoiled or something. I don't think she really like an actual emo phase, or I don't want to say actual emo, but like I'm
who the hell is breathing so heavy?
Oh, sorry, I had that mic under my chin.
Not trying to one up. I'm just saying, like, obviously you two don't know me too much, but just as somebody that had a really hard life.
I didn't I didn't mind her being there. That was the problem. Like, I never really bothered her. Like, I even tried to help her out sometimes, but eventually just kind of kept getting old because she would like try to one up me every single time. She would always try to say that she's better than me or something like that.
Oh, that was my fucking ex, bro. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, like
it was so stupid. Like basically every time I dated my ex, right? She was one of those people's like, don't get me wrong, like I have some crazy stories. Chris knows. Like I have some crazy stories about my dad, and I'll tell you about them later. But obviously I have dad issues, right? But nothing like, so when I was telling my girlfriend this, now keep in mind there's nothing wrong like telling your side, or maybe you have problems too, but just the way she said it, it's like she's just trying to one up. So like I'll tell a story and she's like, well, my dad, or this happened to me, blah blah blah, blah blah, and it's just like kept going every time I have a conversation with her. It's like a competition who had a shitty life, and I'm thinking, what the hell? Why do I feel that I have to compete with her?
No, we're talking about
we're still on Katie, right?
My ex would do something like that. Yeah, but no, we're still talking about Katie. I had an ex-girlfriend who was exactly like that, and it was so annoying. I just hated it. I just never brought up like anything like that. But no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, really stupid.
Like she's done it with so many guys, and she had a kid. His name is Sebastian, right?
She has a kid?
Yeah, she has a kid, but she got it taken away from her. I don't know if she got it back. I haven't really gotten that far in. But apparently Sebastian got taken away from her because like she left him alone on a bed and he fell off the bed. I don't know if it was tile or carpet, but it's happened once before with the mom, and the Child Protective Services came. But the problem is that they still don't know who the father is.
So I'm friends with her on Facebook, right? And I don't check too much. I'm not unless people stalk, but I noticed like I know she dated like 2 guys. There's one name, I guess his name is Brandon. I think that's like the first guy, not first, but like probably like the first dated after high school. I'm just assuming. And after that, she ended up dating this other guy. I don't know his name, but she dated this other guy. But I think it could be this blind guy. I'm just assuming because they had like kind of probably the longest relationship I've ever seen with the guy. I'm assuming, so it could be that guy. But I don't know. Who knows? But no, I had no idea she had a kid. I was shocked when I said that. I didn't know she had a kid. I was, whoa.
Yeah,
I really felt bad.
I didn't know how that was gonna work out.
But no, yeah, she tells him she suffered from this thing where it's like, I guess her body or her eyes goes black or something, and she like freaks out. She goes blind for a minute, and her heart starts racing. Like, I don't know if she told you about that. She told me she suffers something like that. Which I'm not gonna lie, that does sound scary a little bit. that would be kind of hard to deal with that.
Just like randomly.
But, yeah. Like you'll go blind for a minute, and your body, like your heart starts to race. So obviously, if you're in that situation, you would freak out, like, because you're thinking,
Is this what death feels like?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it's called, but this is what she suffers from, which I was told. What she told me.
Wait, hey, does Leslie know who Katie is? Has Leslie ever met her?
I think maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
If he does at all, it definitely would have been whenever I used to take him with me to youth.
Well, I
don't know if she was still going to youth
Leslie,
at the time.
he's a good guy.
Him, so.
And like he treats everybody with respect, even girls. Like he has more girls that are friends than he's dated. Like, sorry, let me rephrase that. I think he has more girl that are friends instead of actually guys that are friends.
You mean like he has more female friends?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. I have a lot. I actually have a lot of friends.
He's white, and I can respect that. But like, I always kind of think, what would happen if he actually ever like knew Katie? Like, would Katie take advantage of that niceness or something like that?
I think, yeah, she took advantage of his sister. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Katie wasn't interested in him. I jokingly suggested she talk to him, and she said no.
No, I have a question.
So she wasn't interested.
I don't know if you remember. There was like, I met her at this park one time, right? She brought like guy friends over, and I don't know if you were those guy friends. So I don't know if you remember. She brought like people over, or something like that. I don't know if you were that person. You kind of sound familiar. So, oh no, that was Chris. Wait, was that Chris?
I've been to their house
once. So I don't think.
Yeah, I've been there once.
I mean, I didn't really like it there because I'm more of an antisocial person. But like,
he'll give me some gross.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love being a shut-in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she is. It's weird. Do you know this girl? Okay, her name's Leslie too, right? But she's kind of Asian. I don't know if you ever met her.
Are you talking to me or you talking to someone else?
No, I'm talking to you guys. I don't know if you know this girl. I used to know her. Yeah, she looked kind of Asian.
I think I saw her on my Facebook recommendations or suggestions from.
She's friends with like Jasmine. I don't know if you know Jasmine or Emma, that gay kid, that little short kid. You know.
Yeah.
Jasmine,
I think I've seen her because,
Again.
like, for some reason, like always, it just like randomly suggests more of Leslie's friends. Like, I'm not even searching up on Leslie's thing; it just kind of randomly suggests it. And I've got to say, Leslie's like a really popular guy.
Yo, he'd be kind of cute though. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah,
Well,
maybe
maybe a lot of
maybe
girls think he's cute. And shit.
has said to them that he doesn't want a girlfriend yet. I'm pretty sure that's how he ruined it. Because you said
there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. I mean, I'm not looking for like a shirt right now. Honestly, like even if I had an opportunity to get one, I just gonna like I'm broke and I'm fucking like living like we're in a situation where I just don't want to get a girlfriend right now. No, I think my 2D girlfriend is okay. That's good. The 3D.
I remember this
Yes, my
during
problem.
freshman
my
year.
only
I kind of
problem.
like made a vow to myself not to date until I got close to graduation because I didn't want to worry about anything like that. I really wanted to worry about just work and class and stuff like that. And so this one girl, I'm pretty sure her name was Adeline. I'm like 90% sure she was into me.
Dude, I hate it when girls like. Okay, in my opinion, I feel like when a guy likes you, you can literally read them like a book. But when it comes to girls, it's like a math equation that's unsolvable.
Yeah, but I was a really smart guy back then. Like, trust me, I would try to get A in everything until I learned like life isn't about getting a head start. It's about enjoying yourself because you're here for a short time. Whether that's doing drugs or screwing people or something like that, that's up to you. Like, if you enjoy making A's and getting the head start, I'm not saying you don't have to do that. But that's pretty much how I viewed it until like junior year. Then I actually kind of stopped caring so much. But like, I turn my head. I usually sit in the back right of the classroom. Because, you know, I always made a joke to myself and I really felt really bad about it. But I said, I'll let the stupid people try to learn first. Just... Because even, what do you call it? I usually finish my assignments. And even, like, during one of the lessons, some guy got into a heated argument with the biology teacher. And he goes, well, he's smarter than all of us. Like, he screamed it out. And, like, I had my headphones in. And then I just saw the teacher staring at me. I'm just like, I took out my headphones, like, what? And then he goes, he's not even paying attention because he's already done with his work.
Bro, you're sounding like one of those like hardcore Rick and Morty fans who write an article saying that they can relate to Rick about how smart you are.
Yeah, like,
I'm kidding.
but like I randomly look over and I see her just staring at me, just randomly. I was just listening to music or playing a game on that school laptop that's a piece of crap, but apparently you can still run it. And it was her birthday one day, and we had assigned seats, so I sat next to her, and literally 3/4 of the desk was just balloons, flowers, candy, stuff like that. I didn't even know. I was like, what the hell is all this? And, God, fuck, what happened?
I got blown up.
Yeah, I was like wondering. I have a very foggy memory from freshman year, but like, I think one day she put her hand on my leg, and I was like, "Who the hell's touching me?" Because I was like so antisocial back then. I didn't want to talk to anybody because I had severe trust issues.
I got you, fam. I'm still am.
Yeah. And I blew it. You know, I kind of look back on that and I say to myself, you know, I could have had a shot with her, but I don't remember her last name. And you know, and I want to text her. I do. I want to say, hey, I mean, if you ever want to do something, let's go do it. But I'm pretty sure she finds me revolting now, and I don't care.
You know, it's fine. This is not even like a Christian thing to me, but I never yeah, don't get me wrong, like growing up I always wanted to do it, if that makes sense. Like I always had the mindset, but at the same time it's like, you know what, I wouldn't mind saving it. Yeah, you know, because it's like a really special thing, and I don't want to waste it. It's just kind of stupid to me. So even to this day I'm just like, you know what, I'm not really worried about like losing movie card. Like, it's not something I'm just like need to lose it. Like, I'd just rather do it with someone I'm truly in love with.
I remember when the first time I did it, I'm pretty sure I've told Chris and freaking Caleb this story. I was literally gaming on my Xbox. I'm home alone. I didn't mind it. And all of a sudden hear doorbell ring. So, I still have my Xbox and my headset on, but I have it around my neck. And so there's this one girl
with your Doritos dust and your stains of Mountain Dew.
I wasn't. I just got out of the shower and I was still playing. And so I can't even remember her name because she doesn't even talk to me anymore because I had like a vague memory. But just all of a sudden she's there standing at the door and she barges in just like groping me and kissing me. I'm just like, what's going on? Can you not see I'm in like the middle of something? And that was it. Just for an hour and a half, that was just it. It wasn't anything special for me.
Wait! You're telling me some random.
Well, I kind of knew her. She was new to the college class that I was taking, and I like, but I kind of questioned. I'm pretty sure she moved into the neighborhood. I think that was the problem. And
no. Keep in mind, like, just according to your story, what you're telling me, so you kind of knew this girl. She just
no. I opened the door
and started and you just let it happen.
I didn't. I was vaguely confused. I was like still in trouble. What the hell is happening? And then it just kind of went on from there. I remember one day she snuck into the back door. I had the dogs outside, and the dogs knew her pretty well. And she snuck in through the back door, and I wasn't even paying attention. I was making food, and I feel like something grabbed me from behind. And I almost turned around with a knife in my hand, ready for it. And it was her. It scared the living crap out of me. I didn't even hear the door open. Dogs didn't bark or anything like that. That was it.
And she just did it again.
No context. Nothing.
So it's like F-buddy thing?
Not anymore. I didn't want to do that anymore. She started like... No, you know those Velociraptor nails that like people get, the girls where they go to the nail salon and like their fake nails are like 3 inches long or something like that? She got like an inch long nail and like she drove it into my back, and like I swear to God, I had puncture wounds from it on my back, bleeding, and it was so hard to clean.
He's not hot.
So I was like, I can't do this anymore. You're like physically going to like kill me eventually. And of course she lost her mind or something like that, and I was like, you really think I care? I'd rather be out with the boys right now.
Hell yeah.
That's...
Us and the boys. Wait.
Are you just gonna sit there and masturbate by yourself? No, I'm with my boys.
Yeah, so that's how nothing special for me.
Yeah,
it really wasn't. It was so confusing.
Yeah, it's so confusing to me. I'm just like, all right. I mean,
like, I'm not
judging. I'm just, like,
it's not
so
fake, but like
Sounds
it's hard to
ridiculous.
believe it's real, and I realize that.
It's like
I know.
can't believe that
I know.
happened.
I'm just over here still baffled by that.
And it is funny, like. Sounded rude. But we live in Shishani. But nobody is dying in Shishani.
So we'll. But I am going on a month strong without screwing anybody, so we'll see how that goes. Everybody knows I'm pretty much on edge.
Can't relate.
Well, I've actually been really depressed lately until like 3 days ago, until I had a conversation with Victor about a few things. Must be.
I haven't talked to him in a while. he gets mad when I don't talk to him. Like, it's not like I don't want to talk to him. I just didn't have time. Like, fortunately, I'm lucky enough to even talk to you guys right now. But it's just like.
And I know Chris has to hide his full body floppy pillow in his closet. Oh yeah, that's right.
You know,
no, it's not in the closet. It's under my bed.
I would rather have a son just confess that he just has a little cartoon girl under his bed than being. You know what I mean? Like what is your parents going to be like? I just can't understand how your parents would be mad about.
Yeah, like I can understand that, but like that's him. If he wants to do that, I don't give a crap.
I'm talking about your parents' actually something like, what is the worst thing in the world?
What are you gonna do? Break my penis?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like
I wouldn't touch it down there at the bottom. Oh, Baby, what's that smell? It's that damn pillow.
Or something like that.
That damn pillow.
Oh
God.
That damn pillow. Hurry, get the matches. I'm gonna burn it.
Oh, you know, the other day I was like, for some reason I got into the topic of searching up those dolls, sexual dolls, and like I was just wondering, why are they so expensive? They're basically just made of silicone. Yeah. That's it. What's the most?
Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna pay $100 the cheapest, the texture better feels like damn new.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be cheap. I'm just saying, like, I don't mind paying more, but
like, why would you spend $1,500 just for something like that? You know? I mean, I know, right?
Sure, it better come with AI and like act like a real girl or something like that.
Exoskeleton
Hell
thing.
Yeah.
And like I was like so confused, like what? Not exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Skeleton inside the body that helps it take shape and do certain positions. I don't know what it's called.
Dude, if I have a dummy thick version, I
don't think you'd leave your house.
I probably
I would love a dummy version.
I can't wait till they add like AI 3D that like interacts with you, like a replica,
I know there's one thing
like,
I can never resist as a girl, and that's dreadlocks.
VR.
I think that's what they're called. Hold on.
Wait, you like dreadlocks?
What?
It's dreadlocks, but the ones that actually like kind of go back.
I'm not from the hood, so I don't have dreadlocks.
I don't know what their exact name is, but I'm pretty sure they're dreadlocks or something like that.
Yeah, like you know, what's his name? Jaden Smith from 2010 Karate Kid. You know,
but like every single time that I see him, I'm just like, which cord can I pull? What's gonna happen? Different emotions per cord or per hair string, whatever it is. And I'm thinking about just buzzing my head again because I don't like long hair. Or long hair on me.
You know, it's funny. I started playing Red Dead. Like, I bought the Ultimate Edition last week, and I've been not getting the game. I was waiting to get on PC. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the PC for a while. So and basically, it's just funny how the story is like these bunch of rebel cowboys trying to like be a rebel to do. You know, United States with the rules and the fucking government and all that crap. Where like in the game, you eventually, not like you're becoming your own state, but you're kind of noticing like you're doing the same thing. You know, like you're contributing money into tax. You're kind of building your own area. I mean, it's just like the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
So it's just like funny to me. I'm just like, yeah, you guys are kind of doing the same thing, so there's really nothing new. And, you know, I mean, it's so far it's nice in the game, but you know, I'm having a lot of fun time with it though. But the game is like so heavily scripted. That's what pisses me off. Games. Like,
wait, Lord of the Rings Gollum, first screenshot of the next gen game emerge. What?
Damn, you think they'd be done
They're
with
making
that franchise?
They're making a Lord of the Rings game? No, wait, it's specifically focused around Gollum.
They've made one before.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
Chris,
Wait, it's centered around Gollum?
The Musos.
Could you imagine that in VR? You had to like squat down like
That's
Gollum
like
to like
leg workout.
maneuver.
Chris,
Like you fall over if you stand up.
hey,
What are you trying to say, Eric?
is Chris on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like cutting in and out and goes like really quiet. Anybody else dealing with that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit.
You
What?
don't hear me right now?
Okay. Are you off tomorrow?
Let's see. Today, actually, okay. Tuesday, like later today, Tuesday, no, but all day
What time
Wednesday
are we
I am
on
off.
tomorrow?
I go to
Stay
work
till about
at
1 in
at
the morning.
1.
Really? Well, because I'm probably I'm off tomorrow, but talk or whatever. I don't know if you guys are off.
Sure, probably probably if you like, because I know the store closes at a certain time, so like maybe I can just bring my my earpiece. Shoot, and if you want to talk like around the time the store closes, I can just turn off my music, put you on the earpiece, and just talk while I stock.
I was thinking about doing another Into the Batcave.
Right. Well, if you guys are online tomorrow, I'm available. So, but anyway, I gotta go to bed because I want to sleep in, but I have a problem where I sleep in too much to the point where I literally sleep almost through the day, and I get pissed because it's like, it's not like I have nothing to do. I kind of want to do stuff like
Set it to where like you have a taser on your leg, and every single time you're in long range, you get tased.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, it's so hard to get me up. Like,
I've heard of mentions like that.
She bought a taser one time just to literally get me up to go to school. That's another story. But yeah,
Bro, if you need me to, I'll come to your house, just slap you as hard as I can.
all right, maybe. All right.
Don't worry,
I'm not gonna lie, that probably like the best way to be there. I'm like, what the heck? You guys
know it.
What's up?
I got a question for Eric.
You know who?
Do you know what an ARG is? An ARG? Do you know what it is?
What is?
Okay,
Here,
never
Eric.
mind.
Eric, I'm gonna wake
I
you up.
feel
as I'm
alone
gonna
in
get
this
under the
world.
bed sheets with you and be the big spoon, and slowly just stroke your hair and wake you up.
Rules of the internet. As long as you have socks on, it's not gay.
Yeah, I know, right? Don't worry, I'll be whispering no homo each time.
Just remember, like, if we're gonna pedal and stuff, homies, we gotta wear socks.
Yeah, bro, I don't mind wearing socks.
Even me and my coworker does this thing where, like, he can say I love you to me. I tell him, like, get your socks on. He's like, yep.
Server.
I don't understand how people wear shoes without socks.
It's a curse.
Like,
Nothing but socks.
I know, like, I don't understand how people would do that. First off, wouldn't like the shoes be rubbing up against you? Isn't that why socks were created? Like, I don't understand it.
Oh, I feel bad. I'm about to get off, and Victor's gonna get off. You know, I can
Yeah,
stay for
It's
another
Victor. That's how
hour.
Victor is.
I'm gonna stay for now. How about that? Or maybe 30 minutes or whatever. I mean, I just
Hell
can't sleep
yeah.
past 10 tomorrow. I'm so quiet to get out. There's things I kind of want to do, which involves playing with my game, but you know, it's still something.
So I have this one email that I use as a persona, and I'm not gonna mention its name, But like I don't ever check its email for like a month at a time because I just always kind of use its login for everything that I do that I don't want to be like showing up anywhere. And so there's like all these like penis enlargements and sex people and all that kind of stuff inside like the email itself. And so I opened up the email yesterday and I got this one message from this guy said he's gonna hack me if I don't respond in like 24 hours, and that was like 3 weeks ago.
It's funny because right away he probably has like the most broken English.
Good.
You just know it's fake.
We know where you live.
I am going to hack you.
That's what some guy on Xbox did to me. He said he's gonna hack me, and I'm just like, dude, I don't care if you do, but as soon as you come to my house, you won't be able to step 1 foot on the lawn without taking a 9mm to the kneecap. And then I'm gonna start going up.
What's up, cutie?
Hey, Victor's
Bro,
here.
Mike, bend over right now.
Hey! Remember, keep your socks.
Hold on, let me go get my socks on.
He's like,
I don't actually have socks on.
Hey, Victor.
Hey, I actually got socks on too. So, Chris, you
What
got
if I
socks?
wear shoes? Does that count?
Wait, Chris don't have socks. Something's wrong. Sound like
I always have my socks on.
Oh, Chris, I can't download this video, but I really want to show you. TikTok, right? And there's this guy who he's like a hardcore cosplayer. And don't get me wrong, he does a pretty good job, but he's known to cosplay as and he just has like the most epic beard. It's just weird how he cosplays as her, but you see like a male version of that character. And he did this. He showed his ass.
Anybody know what?
He shows his face, and you're just like, what? Anybody
know what the movies Jackass and like the TV show with Johnny Knoxville? Like during the movie or the compilation that they put on Netflix, basically they just pull pranks on each other. That's it. Whether it's painful pranks, whether it's like really disturbing ones, basically what they did is each of them took some of their pubic hair to make a fake beard, and they did a skit where like there was this terrorist who got into a taxi, and he
that sounds familiar.
Well, he wanted to go to the airport, but like the beard was literally made of their pubes.
Whoa! Oh, he didn't know that? Oh,
no,
that was the joke.
That was the joke. And so they started like kind of showing off where they shaved some of the pubes off, and like he says, "Oh, I got it all in my mouth." Dude, I don't think.
Oh.
Bro, I'm eating chicken nuggets right now. You really just kind of ruined it for me. Like I'm eating like a whole bag of 20 McDonald's with fries and a Coke. And now I'm just thinking about the pubic hair in my mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Texas Roadhouse ever since the lockdown, I had like one burger and it had like 3 hairs in it that were significantly longer than mine. Like they were at least a foot long.
Whoa!
That's the worst thing in the world when I find hair. And here's the thing: I know I have long hair and I have to deal with that. But it's like when I find hair on my food, I automatically just don't want to eat for weeks. I can't get the thought of how. Like one time, I took a bite of something and I felt it, and I just pulled this long hair out of my mouth. It was so how it felt.
I remember I was dared by a teacher. Okay. I was dared by a teacher to eat hair, right? In return, I could pass the rest of the semester without ever running an assignment or like doing a test.
By your teacher?
Literally, I could just relax in class all day. And I did it. But the problem is, have you ever seen that iDubbbz thing where they make they bake a cake out of hair? Yeah, it doesn't go down. It doesn't. It's true. Yeah. It straight up will clump in your throat and your body will not digest it.
It's just, I will reject it so bad. It's like,
oh. Yeah, it's like the worst feeling in the world.
yeah, you're sitting there constantly just gagging. That's how bad you're just gagging all the time.
Hey, well, good thing is I didn't have to do an assignment for like the rest of 8th grade. So
So
for like 3 months, I sat in the classroom, did nothing, nothing. Till like the finals came, I was like, all right, I'll do those.
oh, I'm shocked because that sounded like a cruel joke they would do.
It was a cruel joke, but he didn't think I'd do it.
Oh, so he kept his word.
Oh yeah, he kept his word. I said,
that's nice.
This is gonna be. I made him sign a contract for it too. I said, this is gonna be on paper. I'm gonna keep it in a file system at home. And each time that you say I have to do an assignment, I'm gonna wave the paper in your face. You're gonna know this for the rest of your time. Turns out it wasn't his hair. It was it's gonna sound weird, but it was a girl that I liked. It was her hair, and so it made it a little better. It made it.
You know,
but
I'm not surprised.
This was after I knew, and after I actually did it, and I was like, oh, well, I guess that kind of makes it just a little bit better.
Well, like, here's the thing. Like, I understand. Like, when you have like a hardcore crush on someone, you'd be like, or
That's like what's in it.
It's so bad. Why would you say something like that? That's the worst thing.
I'm just joking, but no, there's people like that. I'm saying. But one of my best friends, who I still talk to, but no, he's one of those people who, like, he has a crush on this person. Like this is what he tells me. I'm thinking like, okay, I would be in love with her. I could never.
Yeah.
Like, that is kind of disgusting. It's just like, now as much as I would love or be in love with them, I couldn't do anything like eat their shit. It's just.
I think the one thing I always tell people to do, just for right before, but do anything, and I mean anything, I tell them, go into the bathroom, use a baby wipe. You know, I'd rather not have the taste of fish in my mouth than I'd rather have like a baby wipe taste in my mouth. I don't care how disgusting that may seem, but like that's something I'd prefer over anything.
Spitting facts, bro.
Damn.
Dude, I love baby wipe. Like I never been obsessed with them until I realized how useful they are. I think I just
they're useful.
They're just awesome. But I love that shit. We should make a whole podcast about it.
Just baby wipes, yes. Here, I'll go grab some right now. Here, no, I'm actually gonna
it's like wipe it down. Wipe my ass with. Like I will.
Where's
Oh,
that?
Victor, I just realized you're.
I've been here, bro.
Do it.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he greeted you too.
So Victor, I heard Italy has a really bad virus problem. According to
They actually just opened everything up.
That's like. Oh, everything.
Oh.
There you go, baby wipe.
Yeah, actually,
right here in my
America
hands.
caught up with Italy, so.
Talking
Actually,
about
if
me?
anyone's in the epidemic, it's
America's
you.
like.
No, we're talking about Eric because he's in New York.
Everything. Even
Oh
death.
yeah, even disease. Number one.
The amount of people raped in the alley last night, number one.
Wait, what? The hell?
What the hell's Winnie?
Have y'all been on Winnie's Twitter lately?
Wendy's out. No.
Wendy's
I just had.
Nah.
doing a little like
You know, if
scavenger hunt
you
code
can
thing.
wipe a baby's ass with a baby wipe, right? Then why can't you eat them?
Like,
Huh?
Like,
Eat babies?
It didn't hurt you.
I don't think I'm pretty sure it says on the pack, "Do not or
Eat
digest
babies?
or ingest." But like, babies are so like susceptible to like any kind of thing. Like, they can choke on it, yeah, but like, is it dangerous to eat baby wipes?
You know, I'm starting to get concerned. Something you just talk about eating them. Is this something like with hiding or something you want to confess? Is this, you're trying to tell us something? I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just like, assuming you really want to eat one all of a sudden.
Yes.
Oh, it says it right here. Baby wipes are not safe to chew on because they can choke people. Many baby wipes also include chemicals that could be harmful. So
Yeah, so basically,
don't ingest.
Even if it's not toxic, you couldn't eat it because it's too thick.
No, like, look, I don't have a fetish for baby wipes, but bro, you never felt a smooth wipe when you haven't used a baby wipe. There you go. When you're taking a shower, you gotta use a baby wipe. That's it. Don't let the water do it. You're better at it than you think.
Yeah. No, we buy a lot of baby wipes and like that, which I'm okay with.
Well, it's not anything to be embarrassed about. Like, if people can do it with kids, why can't I do it for myself? You know? Maybe I want like a cool, clean ass.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Gotta shave it for Larry.
Like, theoretically, like it's just so much cleaning. Like, I feel like it just gets more.
You know what? Fine. If I can't use baby wipes, I'll use Lysol. If I'm gonna put
Lysol.
Oh god, I feel like you can feel that sting.
Get some Mr. Clean wipes. Some of those sponges.
Don't give Mr. Clean any funny ideas.
You're gonna be in the middle of the store picking up Mr. Clean products, and like you're just gonna see a guy dressed as Mr. Clean kind of slightly looking into the aisle at you, like direct eye contact too. He's gonna have like a really creepy smile looking at you, kind of raising his eyebrows a little bit.
Right. He's doing like a funny dance coming to you.
You put it back on the shelf, he starts like grabbing his pistol, he starts like kind of aiming it at you.
Have you seen that Mr. Clean video where he's like slowly becomes a super?
No,
I know somebody who's actually sexually attracted to Mr. Clean.
Yeah, they made a commercial about it where they literally sexualized.
Oh no!
It's that one thing where like the woman's like staring at her husband, he starts wiping like the floor down, and it's just like Mr. Clean like grinding on like a mop or something like that. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
When he was, and she starts. He's mounted. She's behind him, just like grinding.
Yeah, and she's just like staring at her with like her jaw like wide open and everything like that. Bro, I don't know about you.
Dude,
I don't know about you, but it's got to be that flow from Progressive. Bro, you want to save money? She'll save you money by not having a kid.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. There's like a trend going on where they show like, weird crushes, or it's usually like weird childhood crushes. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of used to have a crush on that lady. I don't know why. Every time I see her, I just like, huh, she's kind of cute. that was like my weird crush.
So the other day, I watched Sonic the Hedgehog with Caleb.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
No. It's actually a really good movie, but I kind of started mentioning, do you know what shad base is? And Caleb had no idea, but Caleb had no idea what it was.
Oh gosh.
And so I showed it to him. I showed him pictures of the Sonic variant made from shad base.
Oh, that one. God.
Oh gosh.
Why? You're cool.
I'm still wondering.
Chris,
the
have
same
you
thing.
ever seen it? You should search it
Oh,
up.
no.
No, you're gonna get Chris tracked. He's already into some anime shit, man. You don't need to go further to the rabbit hole.
You know,
I'm not. I'll send
and
you
send
right now.
me a messenger because I'm afraid to lead the.
No, but
anchor.
knowing Chris, I know he's just gonna like have
Aw.
a really fun time. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna know it.
Right, so it doesn't involve those pictures where like freaking they made like
Yeah, he's
the live action
Yeah.
Sonic like female and she's like I'm kind of ashamed, but I
Hey,
have
that's
loaded
the
off
first
into
step.
some of those
Admitted
pics.
to it. Don't worry about it, man.
Now we must forgive you. We must confess.
We'll see what happens.
No, I don't blame you. I can understand.
Dude, it's all
I
about
swear
that
I'm not a
Nicole
furry,
Warren, bro.
but that did look good.
You're hairy, but good job.
Harry Dairy.
They are going. Netflix
No,
on the
I
15th
mean-
is putting all the seasons of Avatar: The Last Airbender. 15th. Dude, oh, I'm so excited. I swear to God, if it is not every single episode, I'm going to unsubscribe and lose my mind. You would not believe how much I have longed to watch this again.
Netflix and I know Hulu kind of does it. It is weird shit. It's like they put out a show and they'll have like season 2 and then like season 16 and that's it. It was like so like you just don't have you just have odd numbers.
Yeah.
What's good? Shit. Just to understand what's going on.
Anybody else got any topics?
Yes, Avatar. One of the best animes out there. Victor?
I have the tippity top topic. Oh yeah, Victor.
Like
I just woke up, bro.
What you got for us today?
Victor had another wet dream about Pinocchio. Pinocchio.
I one time had a wet
Wait,
dream about.
Wait, are you talking about
the
the
blob.
blob for Monsters vs. Aliens?
A
Or are you just
blob?
talking about a random blob?
No, just a random blob. It was green. It was a weird green blob. It happened at basic, and let's just say my dreams got increasingly weirder and more obscure.
military
but
meals
for
are really
some reason,
getting to you,
I continued
huh?
to have wet dreams.
I
related
guess
to
we
them.
talk about dreams.
Oh yeah, they
You
do.
ever have a dream where it's like,
Definitely.
the
Oh,
dream
yeah.
starts, but you know right away the story and how you got there, and you just continue on. It's like
No,
you
quite
just
the
know.
contrary.
But man, I used to have some weird dreams. I think I told Chris this, but yeah. I used to have a lot of bizarre dreams. And it's just like, but they're like adventure stuff. Like I'm going on this like really weird adventure. But yeah, it's like another story. But so weird.
All right, what's your tippy top topic, Caleb? Tips, as in.
It's about tips.
Let's see.
Don't leave your
Here's the
mouth
topic,
open when you
why
chew.
I think the biggest mistake America could ever make is giving the woman the right to vote.
That's a nice topic.
Oh damn.
Yeah, right.
Well, there
Pretty
goes
sure
our
we
female
have an
audience, if there ever was an audience.
Make a joke. Put it this
Oh yeah. Disclaimer: women are not allowed to because they give. And we
By the way,
might
you're
hurt
the one
their
listening to
feelings.
this podcast, so if you get offended, it's not our fault. You're the one who clicked on it in the first place.
They say feminist propaganda.
That's the thing I would do. Like, I would go on these feminist sites on Facebook, like the Let's Now or whatever, and I would purposely follow them. And every time they post a video, I would just comment feminist propaganda, and I would get like 52 replies of paragraphs why I'm a stupid white cis male that shouldn't exist on this planet.
All you gotta say is you sexually identify as a transgender helicopter. Okay.
I'm like, oh my god, this nigga's statement. You these crazy arguments. And I won't even reply. I'll just read these like replies, and I'm just like, wow, I don't have the time.
Okay, so some woman, she came up and said that to me. It's like, I'm a racist white male. And I'm just like, I sexually identify as a Build-A-Bear. Okay.
Oh wait! I remember this video I saw. Apparently, the girl starts swinging at this guy, and he's like, "What he did? No, like he's like, haha, joke's on you." He puts on a wig and starts swinging on her. He's like, "I did."
Oh no! Have you seen the one where like this girl is hitting on the other guy, and then he pulls a wig out the closet? Yeah, is that the one? Yeah.
I'm like, the more I think about it, I'm like, you know what? Next time it happens, I'm gonna do that and just argue on a court and be like, you know what? At this minute, at this time, I literally identify as a woman, and it just came to my mind. So I thought, hey, you know, I'm a woman, so I think I can swing back. For sure, when making people, defend people.
The safe word is I like it.
It's basically like saying it's not rape if I cry too.
No, that's the thing I've had on my mind all day. That's what I've been thinking about. It's like just safe words, but like it's like I'm your bitch or I like it. Please keep going and like stuff like that. That's serious. That's your safe word. Oh no.
That's about doing something wrong.
But you're actually liking it? No, I'm not liking it. That's why you could never have sex with an autistic girl or autistic guy.
I'm gonna tell my future girlfriend. My future girlfriend would like, yeah, the same.
You see, that's why I want a girl. That's why I want a girl with a good sense of humor, you know? So many of these uptight little shits, like, who've never experienced a spanking from their parents, just feel like they're obligated just to tell you what to do.
And especially if they're spoiled and never worked hard in life. It's like, just the best.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you call it? The work that I do, sweat literally became, like, part of my life. And, like, you know, I can't help it. I'm working hard, and I may be in a AC cold store, but, like, you know, I'm still over here lifting hundreds of pounds of bread around the store daily. You know, I'm gonna break a sweat. And this person says, "Why are you sweating so much?" He says, "Because I'm working." Why are you in non-essential? Like, as soon as I said that, no. As soon as I said that, her face went from like a really good smile and down to like the meanest frown. Because, like, you know, that's if you're gonna be in a position to get a job, right? And then you complain about being non-essential, that's your fault, you know? That's not my fault. I'm not the one who chose to, like, mow lawns for a living or freaking stuff like that. I'm not the one who chose real estate.
I'm sorry, Jenny, but it's not my fault that you're a lawn worker.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, you're one of those people. It's like, look, man, like I would love an AC store and you can do nothing all day. Or matter of fact, don't even work at all. Just get free money and live off it. Sounds really nice, but I kind of like to earn stuff and, you know, be a you know, anything. Actually working hard for something hard to live in. You know, I mean.
That's why I was thinking about getting my CDC license and becoming a truck driver. No, not CDC. What is it? The thinking about freaking quarantine.
Oh, hell
shit. CDL.
Driver's license.
Or CDL. Or I think something like
I
that.
don't mind being a
Commercial driver's
CDL
license.
driver. I would love to visit all the states.
My dad was a CDL driver.
Chris knows that. So, like growing up, I was born in California, and as soon as I was born, I moved to the Bermuda Islands, which is near the Bermuda Triangle. Yes, I was the white kid, which black people got hit with that.
Okay.
Not joking, it happened. And I moved to moved to Vegas, Arizona, Mexico, been Texas, been New York right now, been to California, been to Louisiana, been to a lot of states, almost around the world. But the only states I haven't been in is probably Washington, New Jersey, and probably Maine. There's a couple, but
yeah, that's the problem with. I'm not gonna be racist or anything, but if you come up to me and say that I'm a racist, I'm going to straight up say you should have been the dominant race. If you wanted to have a problem with it, if that was my ancestors' fault, I'm not gonna say that I'm racist. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But if you call me a racist, you're racist to me, so that makes you a racist also.
Thank you. It's I'm sorry. Here's the thing. Who knows? I could have had answered if I played one. Even if I did, it's that's not my fault. I shouldn't be responsible. It just happened. And the thing is, I
Yeah, freaking. I don't. Happened I think I think when
2 hour mark.
it was
I literally saw it roll over.
Anybody else get booted out?
Yeah,
Everyone
we
did.
all got booted out, even me. I think once it hit 2 hour mark, it booted us all out.
I saw it roll over. I'm like, wow, we just hit the 2 hour mark, and then boom.
So anyway, I was gonna say, I don't know if you want to put this on your podcast, Chris. It's up to you, but it's obviously controversial. In my opinion, this is how come? I hate to say, how come black people are the only race that makes about down to jokes and songs and whatever they do, and they portray themselves like they're the dominant race, and it's just, to me, is you don't always have to make everything a black and white situation, but it's ridiculous. Being a victim, it's ridiculous. Why would you want to be a victim? You know what I mean? You can do things. You don't have to have someone to put you down. You can do things. And look, I'm sorry that a word that gets you upset, but it's you shouldn't have a word for life. It's just stupid. It's something like crack. Yeah, I could be offended, but to me, I'm I should treat it like a joke, but don't take it personally.
Yeah, I
Because
treat.
it's a word.
That's what I had to explain to somebody. It's why take life so seriously when you can live your life with fun and jokes?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
I'm not saying that you should take everything as a joke. There are some serious times in your life, but I don't watch the news. I don't want to, because it just puts fear into the hearts of people. And I told one of the coworkers, I was like, okay, I don't want to live my life in fear. Okay.
Exactly. I agree.
I'm not gonna watch the news. If I get sick with the virus, then I'll start watching the news. It's just basically the flu. But if I have a less than 1% chance of actually dying, then I don't care.
Exactly.
Put it this way, it's especially because there's right now protests about
Fuck
people wanting
people.
jobs back, and it's put it this way, no matter what, if it's that contagious, if I'm gonna get the virus, I'd rather be with me because at least I will have money to support me when I get sick.
I'm probably gonna get it and just joke about it all day, honestly.
But if I get it and don't have a job, I have nothing to support. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'd rather just work. Like I couldn't stay at home. I have to have.
Yeah, and I was like, if I get sick, I know what I'm gonna do for 2 weeks. I'm gonna sit up in my room, quarantining myself away from my family. I'm gonna bring all my stuff back in. I'm gonna frequently clean, wash everything, Lysol, disinfect.
But I don't think it's gonna let you cheat the system.
There we go. I switched over to mobile data so it could actually freaking work. The Wi-Fi was working smooth for like the past 2 hours, and all of a sudden, nope.
So it was a connection. Okay, I see.
Punk ass. Oh, got a claymore. Oh, so
We're supposed that. We were having a good conversation. What the heck?
Yeah, and the damn Wi-Fi wanted to be a freaking whore. But thankfully, pretty damn soon, I'm going to be paying for my own internet plan. So, I'm going to get my own router in my room, name it Christian Porn so nobody will want to log onto it, and then make the password if I give up my password, if you're a hot dog Christian, you're not going to want to type it in.
What if your parents were just secretly?
Chris,
yeah.
are you ever gonna let your family use your Wi-Fi if they ever need it?
Nope, not ever. You're not. Well, actually, if you do need to really use it like that badly, then you can. I'll gladly accept $200 a second.
Let's be realistic. You should do $50 for 4 hours.
All right. What about $50 a minute?
You just really don't want to give it to me, huh?
Well, yeah, but for all the times where freaking I'm like in the heat of the moment watching some good anime, watching some great battles, all of a sudden, boom, it takes me like 30, like it takes me like an hour and a half just to watch a freaking 20-minute because the internet freezes every so often. It's so bad. Like, oh my god.
It's not just the internet. I realized it is too, but it's actually the website server because it sucks. The server they use, it's really stupid. So it's sometimes not always the internet. It's just a website being slow. So like I said, same thing with this app. Like I don't think it's your Wi-Fi. I think it's just the app being stupid. It just happens. But yeah, I totally understand you. It's frustrating. Like when I was watching JoJo during the time, like it was like some badass fight scenes, and it's just like buffering, and it's just like, dude,
You're not watching the right porn sites.
You're just like so into it, and it's like, all right,
watch better porn.
I would love. I gotta go.
I don't watch porn. I watch hentai.
Watch better hentai.
They're the same thing. The other one's a drawing. I'm upset about it. Like, I'm just sitting here like, dude, calm down. I'm drawing it, alright?
You can watch hentai in Pornhub,
Yeah, I mean, I like that. That is, but like hentai haven, or sometimes I'll be wild and be like, you know what, we're gonna go on incognito mode, we're gonna look on Google Images, and you go down a rabbit hole. Let's give us some good stuff.
Actually, fun fact, even
I like how Caleb breathes properly and like overrides the speakers, so like all you can hear is his breathing.
I'm sorry. I have no control in this anchor thing.
Yeah. Hey guys, I actually have to get off though, so I'm available tomorrow though. If you guys want to call me.
I just got on. I was hoping to talk to you.
I know. I feel bad. I was planning to get off soon, and I wanted to stay longer for
you. Never talk.
So
what the heck.
But no, I have to go to bed, and I'm gonna be available tomorrow. So if you want to call me around my time, I'm available. So.
No, you call me around your time.
Okay, I will.
Asshole.
No,
I'm off tomorrow, so.
I'm off tomorrow too. So
just give me a message when you're about to call me.
Okay,
Well,
for sure.
I'll have a podcast with just me and you.
Okay, that's fine. Totally okay with that. All right, you guys have a good night.
Good
Nah,
night.
you too.
All right, love you. Bye.
Damn, it's like I just joined and everybody just leaves. Like, what the heck?
Sorry. I mean, you're here for about 30 minutes.
I know, but I was asleep when y'all started the podcast. So it's like, damn, I could have been there for all that, but I was asleep. So it's all
I'm
good.
sorry, man.
You know, it just be what it be, you know? Shoot. Let's see. Leslie, he called me. See, I had to decline because I told him I'm recording a podcast. I won't be able to watch a movie tonight because probably after I record the podcast, I still got to make that little song skit, and then I gotta edit everything, which takes a couple of hours, and I can't do that while watching a movie. I actually need to listen to the podcast. So.
Yep, makes sense. So how you doing, Leslie?
Let's see, just bored, you know, being bored all day, being on house arrest and stuff. I can't leave. Well, actually, he's left a couple of times. Like actually, the other day it was it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I saw James and his dad at the store, and then James called his house, and he told his Uncle Larry, hey, tell Leslie that I'm over here working, and then Leslie got excited, so his Uncle Larry took him over to the to the store, and we were just talking for a little bit. Yeah, so that's the closest I came to hanging out with them, since this whole damn thing started.
That's good. They like barely open shit up here, and it's like still restricted. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like literally, like you know how apps, like if they're the free version, they'll say like light, LIT. Well, freaking.
Yep.
Our church, they're calling it Life Community Light, in that same way. I found that hilarious, but at the same time, it makes sense because, there's so many restrictions that, it's not like how it used to be, or at least for the while. So, Church Light, that's what we're calling it now.
Yep. Are y'all still doing church services like online and shit, or are y'all able to go to church now, like physically?
We're able to go to church physically, but you have to sign up before going. Yeah, you have to reserve a spot because they can only allow so many people in the building.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, because
you have to
like 6 feet apart and stuff.
Okay. Makes sense. And is everybody like wearing the masks and shit, like in stage and shit like that?
I don't think so. I didn't go to service last Sunday because I forgot to sign up for the 11 o'clock one, and I damn well was not gonna wake up early for the 9 o'clock one. So insisting on it, saying that you don't need a reserve. Come on, we're just gonna go. And I'm like, I told you I'm gonna watch it online because I can't get myself to wake up that early. And he got all pissed, but whatever.
Who, your dad?
Yeah.
I feel you. How's your dad doing?
He's doing good. Yeah. He's doing good.
That's good. And your sister?
Yeah, she's doing fine too. She's not having any seizures and stuff. It turns out she is actually taking a medication for like the treat like whatever was possibly causing her seizures. But again, I don't know. We don't know, and I don't even know what pill she's taking, but she's taking something that's helping her out with her little helping out the possibility of her having a seizure. And whatever it is, I think it might be somewhat addictive because my dad was telling her something about, make sure you take it every day, and when you're ready to get off it, slowly weave off it because she's gonna experience withdrawal and stuff like that.
That is true. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think the doctor would be able to like identify what caused the seizure. I mean, even though there's no real like, what? How should I say this? Like, there's no real like, fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying. But, anyways, forget it. I don't know.
Shoot.
At least find a reason why, you know.
Yeah.
I looked it up online. It says like nobody knows what causes seizures. They just kind of happen. But like, of all the people that have seizures, of all the people that have like seizures on a daily basis, they should like be able to do a study or like a pattern or maybe like something, to like figure it out, But I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, but whatever. TV. You can't. It's not really anything I can do about it, and we could just.
Hey guys, so it's Asiago back at it. So yeah, like I said before, the Wi-Fi, here is terrible. I am, working on that. Hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be free, with my own little plan going on, and my own special router that nobody's allowed to touch except for me. And hell, it should be all Gucci by then. But for now, I'm gonna have to deal with this. This crap. I have to deal with having to share, this crappy Wi-Fi with everybody in the house, all with the total of freaking 6 people plus. So anyways, thank you for listening this far, and I just hope things get better soon. That again, it's a stupid first world problem. It has no real significance in the world. But hey, if it's just a little minor inconvenience that. If I can mend, I can mend, and if I can do it, that'll be all good. Anyways, thanks for listening. This is your boy Asiago on 3M Thoughts, signing off. Have you a good one.